you're going out, you're having a good time. Like there's kind of a feel to drinking wine with friends.
Yeah.
One of the things I want to sort of do there is sometimes the food is unexpected. You know, like suddenly, like, oh, like, yeah, it makes the conversation better.
Oh, absolutely.
And one of the ways to do that, I think, is unusual items. And so we have this dish where we take duck tongues and braise them with plums, dried plums and prunes, and dried morels. Yeah. And the plums make a sauce, kind of. Yeah. And the morels get plump, but I like the texture of dried mushrooms.
Absolutely.
They're kind of chewier, and then the tongues are chewy. And duck tongues, usually when you get them, they're served with a little bone in the middle. Ducks have this bone in their tongue. But that's a lot. Like it's like, you know, like you get chicken wings in a nice restaurant, and you're like, am I going to do this or not? So
I gotta ask.
When we take all the tongue bones out.
Okay. Oh, you individually. Oh, that's good. That's good.
A lot individually, so it makes it a little easier for people to eat, and I think a little more accessible. It also makes it really, really luxurious texture.
Oh, absolutely. When was the first time you had duck tongue, and clearly it had an impact on you enough where he's like, I got to make sure we serve this.
Actually, I've had it at like sometimes when you go to Chinese barbecue places, they have it and it's cold. It's like you get it. It just has a little bit of mala oil on it. They boil it and they chill it. And I was like, oh, we should do something. I was like, I think prunes and mushrooms and duck. I was like thinking about that combination. Like that would be so comforting. And I was like, well, what can we do? And then I knew that they had duck tongues because the meat purveyors, D'Artagnan, they also got started as a duck farm. And so they were like, oh, we have
all types of whatever.
We have duck tongues. And I was like, oh, someone should use those. That would be great. So cool. Just get heated up to order. It's really saucy. It's like a really nice and luxurious texture. It also gets cooked with baijiu. It's like a Chinese liquor. So it's made from a bunch of different grains. It has a really intense floral aroma. Usually you have little shots of it with food, and sometimes it's sorghum, sometimes it's corn. But that adds like another plum-like, really nice aroma.
It smells like a caramelization, almost like a. It's nice.